Hey bears, I'm the Gaming-Grizzly and welcome back to Identity 5. And have you ever wondered why the Hell Ember has a shark, or the smiley face a rocket as a weapon? Or why the survivors get ballooned up or have to sit down on a rocket chair? Well, that wasn't always the case. The Identity 5 game studio changed a few things during the development of the game. And what do I mean by that? Well, actually the game was a lot more scarier and brutal in the early days. And today I want to show you 6 huge things that have changed over the time. But before we get right into the comparison, I wanted to remember you to share your thoughts about the early version of the game. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. And if we can reach 1000 fat likes on this video, I will also create another comparison video between the old and the new version of the game. So what do you think? Can we hit 1000 fat likes? And of course, share this video with all of your friends. And if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with Identity 5, make sure to subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. Alright, so let's start with the weapons that I mentioned earlier. The first huge change that we can see right here is that the Hell Ember had a crescent made out of bones instead of this cute little shark. Isn't that interesting? And if we check the Hell Ember's pirate skin, we can see that he has pretty much his old weapon. So they kinda brought it back. And the smiley face right here had even a scarier weapon. He actually had a freaking chainsaw instead of his little rocket. A freaking chainsaw! And I think the smiley face just looks more scary in general. I will show you guys some gameplay of this hunter with his old weapon later. But isn't that just crazy? Alright, let's get to the second change they made. So if we jump right into the gameplay of the early game, the first thing we can notice is that the game was way darker back then. The atmosphere of the game was just absolutely terrific, and I have to say I really liked that. It looks so much more like a horror game. They also changed one of the main things in the game, the rocket chair. Well, it wasn't always a rocket chair. No, indeed it was a freaking weird looking thing where you had to put the survivors on a leash. Like, what the hell? Probably as soon as the time runs out, the survivor will be hanged. This is so freaking brutal. I mean, way more brutal than that lovely rocket chair that will just fly away, right? The fourth change they made is basically the carrying around animation. Well, if you're a hunter nowadays and you carry around a survivor, you have a few sweet balloons to transport the survivor, right? Well, that wasn't always the case. They also changed that. In the early version of the game, the hunter were just carrying around the survivors on their shoulders. I mean, that isn't that brutal, right? But well, now we have the balloons and it's more funny than anything else, right? And they also changed the icons. If you were knocked down as a survivor, you were actually crawling around and therefore the symbol looked different. And of course they had a different symbol if you were on a leash, because there were no rocket chairs back then. And the last big change they did was basically the heartbeat. If you are playing on the survivor side of the game and your heart begins to beat, you can see a pinkish little heart, right? Well, instead of this lovely pink heart, they had a bloody red heart earlier in the game. Well, that's actually some small change, but still, it is a change. Okay, so those are basically the main things that have changed. And I think that the earlier version was way scarier than the version that we are playing right now. They probably had to cut out a few things, so the game was suitable for a bigger audience and not too brutal. But right now I will also show you one of the complete gameplays that I was able to find. If you want to check out the original video, I will leave a link in the description below. Alright, so here we are with the smiley face on the Sacred Heart Hospital, and right there we can see our first leash where we can put survivors on. Well, it's definitely not a rocket chair, it looks way more creepy, way more scarier. And we can also see that the smiley face has his chainsaw weapon. Yep, it's not the freaking little rocket that actually is kinda cute, right? It's a little rocket, who doesn't like rockets? But no, it's the freaking chainsaw, and he's hunting down survivors right now. We can see the gameplay is also a little bit, I would say, laggy. Maybe they are like 20 frames per second. It's not that smooth like it is nowadays, but hey, this is the earliest version of the game. It is the beta of the game, to be honest. That's like, I would say, 10 months to 1 year ago. And he is going into the hospital, and what you can see is that the complete atmosphere is so much darker. It's like, it's strange, but it feels more like a horror game in my opinion. And he is now on the hunt for a survivor. I think he saw someone somewhere. At least you could see the red things on the button. They also changed the red things. Right now they are like red glowing things. And in the version that we are playing at the moment, it's more like red black, right? Okay, he's going for the thief right here. He hits the thief with his chainsaw, and look at this. I don't even know what this animation was. Like, was this blood on the chainsaw? We have never really seen blood in this game, but maybe in the earlier version of the game, you guessed it, they had even blood. And we can see the one thing that hasn't changed is the cipher machines. The cipher machines are still like they were in the very early game right here. And come on, hunt down. Oh, he charged. It looked like he charged his weapon. And look at the survivor. He's crawling around on the button. They also changed the crawling around animation, I would say. Yep. It's not like you're actually just kneeling on your knees. No, you're crawling. You're crawling. And they changed the icon. Well, I just mentioned all the big changes earlier. But I am just so... I am really hyped for this. And I wish I could play this version of the game. But we will probably never get to play this version of the game because, well, they updated it and it will never come back. But I am just so freaking hyped about this. It looks so dope. Look at this, the freaking coordinator. Was this the coordinator? That's sweet. Trying to run away. Yeah, okay, seems like the coordinator was also one of the pretty early characters in the game. And let's see if the hunter can actually put someone on a freaking leash. I really want to show you how he is putting someone on a leash, because that just looks so freaking sick. Oh, and I just noticed that the map is also a little bit different, right? Don't you think so? It is a little bit different. And come on, he's chasing down the survivor right there. We can see there is another, I don't even know how to call it, leash? Oh, a terror shock for the coordinator. And he is getting her. Is he getting her? Yes, finally. Look at this. He's getting her to the leash, and you can see her she gets carried around. I mean, the balloons are funny and all, but oh my god, look at this animation. It actually looks so dope. You know, my complete commentary is just like, look at this. It is so dope. Look at this. I would love to play this. Look at this. This is just awesome. Well, it's weird with me, but I really like things that are just, I would say, different, because they are not really better, they are just different, you know? I really like different things. And okay, look at this. This thief is trying to flashlight the hunter right here, but no. Did you see this? Did you see the survivor flying around? He got hit by the freaking chainsaw and was flying around like at least 2 meters. And he tries to get, what is he trying to do right here? Come on, just get the other survivor, put him on a leash, and finish up your game right here, little Mr. Smiley Face with the freaking chainsaw. Okay, look at this. There's someone trying to rescue, but not with me, not with the smiley face right here. Did he just break the pallet? He was running against the pallet and he broke it at the same time, right? Well, seems like they changed that as well, because I don't know if you can actually destroy the pallets by just running against it. And I have to say, the smiley face was also a little bit overpowered back then. Like, he can also run over the complete map. Okay, here we have the magician. Hit him. Oh my god, he almost hit everyone. And there's someone already dead. So the coordinator, I think it was the coordinator, is already dead. You can see this noodle symbol right there of a gravestone, a graveyard stone. What is it called? A gravestone, right? Yeah. So he's trying to get the magician. I think it's called pronounced magician. And he got him. He got him. He got him. I don't know why he's putting the freaking graffiti all the time. Oh my god. Okay, see, he's just trying to hunt down everyone before he is actually putting them on the... He's not putting them on the rocket chair, he's just putting them on a leash. So where is this last survivor? Come on, where are you? Oh, he's just running in circles trying to kite the hunter. Look at this, he got him! He got everyone down, everyone. So now you just have to put everyone on a leash, my friend, right here. And this is just so epic. This is so epic. Alexa, play Despacito. No, don't play that. No, stop this. Stop this. This awful meme. Oh my god, look at this. There we go. The first one is on the leash. Yeah, I mean, it's the second. Actually, the second one is on the leash. And he's probably just walking to everyone right now, putting everyone on a leash. Just carry. Oh my god. It's beautiful, isn't it? He's just carrying around the thief right here on his shoulder. It's absolutely beautiful. I really like this animation. I don't know why they put out so many things. Probably it was just too brutal, right? I mean, that's what I think. Oh, he's teleporting. He is teleporting to this leash right here to get to the next survivor. That was actually pretty clever to save some time. Seems like the survivors are not giving up, even if they can clearly see that everyone is going to die. And this is going to happen right now. He put everyone on a leash, he won this game. And I have to say, what is going on? Okay, everyone died right now. I thought he had to wait till everyone is actually going to die, but no, he got this. He got this. The smiley face, everybody, with the chainsaw, won this match in the early version of the game. Alright, so that was my quick comparison video about the progress of the game. They already made a lot of changes compared to the early version of the game, and that's just pretty interesting. If you want me to make another video about the changes, make sure to leave me a big fat like, because I will make another comparison video as soon as we hit 1000 fat likes. And please leave me a comment what you think about the changes. Do you like the old version or do you like the newer version more? Also, share this video with all of your friends, and if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with Identity V, make sure to subscribe to the Gaming-Grizzly. I hope you all enjoyed this video and I wish you a great day. See you all in the next one. Bye bye!